Wet, rainy, misty weather is pretty good for Halloween, right? We might be in the middle of the prairies, but if you're craving a nautical adventure that looks good in the fog, you can find one here in Winnipeg's Old St. Vital. Kevin Bacon is the homeowner who lives in the place where we're about to take you. Last year, he built this sunken ghost ship in his front yard for Halloween out of scrap wood, and he put together this whole immersive mystery element. Well, he's back this year, but this time there's some new things. And he is in, I think it looks like the ghost ship based on this shot on our stream here. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So are you right inside the bow of the ship there?
Yeah, right now I'm in the I call it the captain's quarters. So he's sitting beside me over here. I don't know if you can see him.
He looks like he's in some poor health. Yes, a little skeletal.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly it.
For people that weren't a part of this last year and didn't visit your display, I mean, surrounding you in the captain's quarters, all of the wood lap walls, look like shiplap walls. And then even down to the porthole cut out in the back. And you've got the lantern going on and off. Tell us a little bit about, for those that missed last year, what motivated you to go to such great detail for Halloween?
Honestly, just always loved Halloween. Even as a kid, I was turning my room into a little haunted house. And now I own a house and I can kind of go big. So last year I built half of this ghost ship. It was just the rear of the ship. And this year I added the whole front to it. So it's twice as big as it was last year. And maybe every year I'll keep adding to it.
Wow. Now you're inside, but if people are watching on our YouTube stream, you have photos of the outside. So I'm just going to get Darren to roll those again, and I'm going to get you to describe a bit. How actual big is this now, this ship that you've built?
Probably about 20 feet. Yeah, I'd say the back is maybe 10 feet, and there's a little space, like a little walkway in the middle, and the front is maybe another 10 feet. It's as big as my yard will allow. So. Yeah. It's kind of broken in the middle, like you're only seeing the two pieces of it sort of sticking up out of the water.
It's such a cool design you've done. Yeah, it looks like it's actually the ship is sinking in the middle into your yard. What kind of reaction were you getting, and what kind of questions as you were building it again this year and people were walking by?
I had people who they recognized it from last year and they were excited to see it. And the fun part is meeting new neighbors, like people that live just down the street. They'll see it and say, it's looking great. Can't wait to check it out. And might not have met them otherwise. So that's really cool. And so far, everybody just keeps saying, I can't wait to check it out. Yeah.
How long did it take you to build this time around, given that it's double the size?
I've been building it in pieces in my garage for months. So things that I like, smaller things like there's a cannon, which wasn't here last year. That took a long time. But October 1st, I really start putting things in my yard. I thought, October, I think it's time. Let's start building. I kept all the pieces from last year, stored them, and then brought them back. And it was kind of a puzzle. It's not really stored in sections. It's just boards. So I was trying to put it back the same way I had it last year, which was really hard. I was looking at pictures, trying to find,
oh my gosh.
I was literally zooming in, finding knots in the wood from a picture and saying, this one goes here. Wow. So maybe when I take it apart, I can do something a bit smarter, like maybe I can keep it in sections rather than a million boards.
Yeah.
In a trailer.
Yeah. That's not enjoyable, that puzzle part of it. What'd you build the cannon out of? It looks really realistic. It's huge.
It looks very realistic. It's I just copied a YouTube video I saw, but it's one of those cardboard cement form tubes.
Got it.
It's cut and then it's kind of tapered. And then I covered the whole thing in, it's almost like paper mache. And then I painted it black, and then I epoxied it so that the rain, and it's been raining a lot. Like right now, that thing's getting soaked. And hopefully my cardboard and paper mache cannon doesn't just melt. But
It's looking like it's holding up.
yeah, so it looks great. Yeah.
What's the mystery this year then? I mentioned that this is an immersive thing, right? The experience. Tell us a little bit of the backstory that you're creating if people walk through.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I had people said it was like an escape room, but you're not really trying to get out. You're actually trying to get in. So this room I'm in right now is locked, and there's a mystery when you come up. I can walk out and show you the sign if you want. But
yeah, can you do that?
The sign explains. Yeah.
Okay.
I can do that now.
Let's walk and
the
talk.
The sign explains. Sure. It's good idea.
Kevin's moving here, so we got like live television, even though we're on the radio, because we're always streaming the show. It's coming out of the bow of the ship.
Sign.
Listen, while you're
proud of the sign.
Okay, while you're walking out to show us the sign you're proud of, I'm going to ask you a question here. It'll be easy to answer. You ever sleep out in there, or do you like?
I thought about it.
Yeah,
it is pretty cozy,
right? You could probably rent that out to neighborhood kids. They go crazy sleeping in there.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, look, you've got all the rules. You've made it very official this year. I love that.
Yeah, that wasn't there last year, so.
Okay, so people walk up. We're looking at a sign that says Ghost Ship, and then presumably it's got all the steps for what you're trying to do to get into Captain's quarters.
Yeah, exactly.
Love
and there's a little story to it. Yeah, this year it really is a story of a treasure that someone was trying to find, didn't find it, and the ship sank. So the idea is, maybe you can find the treasure yourself and figure out what happened.
What ages is it appropriate for, and when can people come and check it all out?
The thing I always say is anybody can come and look at it, but if you really want to solve it, you have to be able to read. So
yeah,
if you're old enough to read the story, then I think you're old enough to experience the whole thing.
And just as a last question, I got to ask you, I mean, I know you're added sound elements and all kinds of things, so people got to go and hear all that. We don't want to wake up all your neighbors this morning. But I want to ask you as a last question, you don't do this for a living, right? Like build sets? Because by the look of that, you certainly could.
Thank you very much. No, I don't. I work in the film industry, but I don't do sets or anything like that. So I actually do sound recording.
Yeah.
So this is just a side project that I love to do just for fun.
Well, we can see your film roots in how you design things. It's so cool this year, Kevin.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks so much.
Enjoy October. Enjoy Halloween.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for being on. I just love that. I love seeing him in the bow of the ship there at the light flickering away. There's something about it. Very cool. Kevin Bacon chatting with us from inside the ghost ship. If you want to check it out, the immersive sunken ghost ship experience, the address is 14 Hull Avenue in Winnipeg. 14 Hull Avenue in Winnipeg. That is Old